Friends, thank you for listening. This is Frederick Henry, and this is the Frederick Henry Show. And unlike yesterday, where it was 40 minutes long, I'm going to try to keep this quite short today. I just want to address an issue which I think it troubles a lot of people, and that is we have seen plenty of evidence now of the use by Comey, Brennan, Clapper, Strzok, Page, all the rest of these characters, Mueller, all of them, to stop Rosenstein. I don't know if Sessions is involved in it or not. I think not, but I wouldn't be surprised in today's world who's involved in what. And what I see is a lot of people saying on Twitter and on Facebook and through other various means that they want to see prosecutions. They want to see the end of this type of thing. They want to see people who broke the law, if they broke the law, indicted. They want to see people who tried to overturn the will of the citizen voters indicted. They want to see people who misuse their office and abuse of power indicted. However, we're getting a lot of mixed messages, especially through the internet and Twitter, that nobody will pay any price at all because people are saying these were all political crimes and were not criminal crimes. Now, this is a distinction which surprises me. And I know we're becoming increasingly frustrated because we're seeing Comey bragging about his illegality, Biden bragging about his threatening the Ukrainian ambassador. We're seeing Clapper and Brennan call President Trump a traitor when we know that they and Comey and the rest of these people, Strzok and Page and all those, whoever they are, it doesn't matter. I don't want to go into details. You can read that on another thing. The key for all of us, and you can hear my frustration, is that nobody is getting indicted. Nobody is being dragged into court. Meanwhile, our people, Stone, Cohen, Manafort, Flynn, etc., they are indicted, sent to jail, and we even have this Judge Sullivan fiasco, where he refuses to drop the charges, although the prosecutor has dropped the charges, and so now the judge becomes the prosecutor. You know all of that. I'm not telling you anything else. So what I'm saying is a lot of people are saying Durham. Just wait for Durham. Durham is going to do everything. Durham is the answer. Durham is the Superman. Durham is the item in hiding, the guy behind the curtain. I have to express my chagrin and my sorrow and my lack of belief that the Durham investigation, which is now the Durham grand jury and all this kind of criminal investigation, will produce anything at all. A.G. Barr has already said he's not going after Obama. He's not going after Biden, which means, therefore, he's not going after, in my book, it means he's not going after Comey, Brennan, Clapper, Strzok, Page, and the like more, Rosenstein, because he, in his opinion, and he's made that decision, regards these as political crimes, not criminal crimes. And you and I, as American citizen voters, don't agree, and we're very much upset, and we're very much worked up. Because I'm going to suggest this is my opinion, totally personal opinion, based upon what I've read and what I think happened, because all roads lead to Obama. All fingers point to Obama. All signs point to Obama. And therefore, because Obama would be implicated and he would be dragged down and his presidency completely obliterated beyond what has already been obliterated, and because no president ever before has been indicted for criminal activities and the misuse of his office and the like more, nothing is going to happen to anybody. Okay, then let Manafort out, let Cohen out, let Stone off, let Flynn out, and start at square one, go to zero, and proceed. However, that is not satisfying to the American citizen voter. It's not satisfying to me. And so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to end this on a negative note because I just want to put it out there that it's unacceptable to this person, to me, to Frederick Henry, and I think it's unacceptable to thousands and tens of thousands and millions of Americans that these people who use the power of their office, misuse our trust, abuse us, were fired but got their retirement, were fired but still have security clearances, were fired but still have top secret security clearances, were fired but still have a say, were fired and then were hired by CNN. Shame, shame on CNN. I can't believe that CNN is, in fact, not only fake news, but traitorous news. We must shut down CNN, in my opinion, by not listening to anything that CNN has to say, because CNN is the enemy. Unbelievable. MSNBC, Scarborough, these people are beyond not trustworthy. They're beyond dishonest. They're beyond traitorous. They are absolute. I don't even know what to say. What we have to do is shut them out and shut them off, because they have no significance to the American citizen voter who wants to have his freedom and his country. And so, friends, with that, I'm going to end there. I just wanted to get that out there because I feel that a lot of people are looking to Durham as the savior. They're looking to Durham as the guy who's going to come in white knight and shining armor, as the Superman. But we're getting plenty of indications that A.G. Barr believes that trial by Twitter is enough. That A.G. Barr believes that just outing and revealing the political crimes that these people committed is enough. Shaming these people in the public arena is enough. And that I believe that A.G. Barr is giving us plenty of signals to say that nobody is going to be indicted on the Democrat side. FBI, CIA, and National Security Council, all these people, is going to be enough to just out their criminality in their political crimes, and then everybody can write a book about what nasty, no good stinkers they were. And you and I, the ordinary voter, the ordinary citizen, the ordinary person, have to just grin and bear it. Well, I object strongly, but I also object to my favorites, Laura Ingraham, Sean Hannity, especially Sean Hannity, Rush Limbaugh, Black Conservative Patriot, all pointing to Durham. He's going to do it. Durham. He's not a Superman. He's not the savior. He's not. I don't see it. Now, I hope I will be forced to have another podcast when I apologize for being wrong, and when I say to you, I'm wrong. But I'm not a prognosticator. I'm not a prophet, nor the son of a prophet. I'm not a seer. I can't tell you what the future is. But my anxiety is very great indeed, that nobody of the names I have named and others is going to pay any price at all other than to have trial by Twitter and to be outed as the no good nicks that they are, and the slime that they are, and the scum, as our president says, the scum that they are. And that's going to be enough for us, these people believe. And I think you can't get better than Barr. I like Whitaker. I think Whitaker might have done a great job too. I think Whitaker was a very, very good AG. Maybe not as politically savvy and as able to handle it as Barr was, but Whitaker is an awesome personality. I like Grinnell. Grinnell has done a great job for us in giving us the information and the like more. But I fear and I feel that it's just not going to happen for us, and we're not going to have the satisfaction of seeing these miscreants, as they're going to be called, because they're not criminals, miscreants go to jail, and that's just too bad. So, okay, keep tuned. I hope to be able to bring you news that I was wrong. I hope to be able to be forced to be apologetic. I hope to be able to tell you that I made a mistake. But really what I am expressing is my anxiety, my fear, and my disappointment at seeing those people who wanted to undo our vote and undo our decision and overturn our government in order that they could have what they wanted to do, because we are obviously deplorable, irredeemable, rednecks who are not to be trusted and not to be respected. My disappointment is great indeed that we don't have a system whereby we can make that happen, the indictment piece and the punishment piece. Okay, this is Frederick Henry. I want to thank you. This is a short podcast. I thank you very much. I'm sure you're happy it's a short podcast. Like I said, if you want to get back to me, I really appreciate it. If you're listening to this and you have a like button, please press the like button. It helps a lot. It really is a huge, huge encouragement to have that like button. It means nothing to me in terms of dollars and cents, but it means a lot in terms of saying that somebody somewhere is listening. Many, many hundreds and many, 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 even thousands have checked that button, but I invite you to check that button. And also, if you want to go to the Frederick Henry Show at WordPress.com, the Frederick Henry Show at WordPress.com, and just leave me a comment. At this point, that's the only way I have to hear from you back to me about what we're doing. So thank you very much for listening. This is Frederick Henry, and this is the Frederick Henry Show.